Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God. This is Mark. Check her out.
So hi guys, how you doing? Before I even start this video, you might be wondering what I've got on my head at the moment. And as you can see, these are Esmeralda ears and they're so beautiful and they're customized, of course, because they don't sell them anywhere in the parks. But I love them so much because Esmeralda is one of my favorite characters and it's just so pretty. And they were made by the lovely Hannah, whose name is Hannah in Wonderland, and this is her card. I'll leave her link down below as well. You should definitely check her out. She's got an Instagram page and everything else, and she makes some of the most amazing custom made ears ever. So if you want to get something similar to this or any other character, she's your girl. Check her out, the link down below. She's also made me this one, which is equally as pretty. This is a Pocahontas one. As you can see, it's just so beautiful, and the color as well is blue. Oh, it's so good, and they're really comfortable as well, which really helps. So love them so much. Go and check her out. Anyway, last month I got myself a book that looked to be like an amazing book, and I've gone through the whole thing myself, and it is indeed amazing. And I thought in this video I would show it to you because it's a very visual book. This is the book, if you're wondering. It's called Movie Posters, Disney Movie Posters. So basically it's a massive book full of posters from different Disney films throughout the years, from the very beginning up until now really. I'm not sure if Moana's in there or not, I can't remember now, but pretty much every single animated Disney film that's ever been released has its poster in this book, apart from Tarzan. I do remember not seeing any Tarzan ones and I was very disappointed. But we'll forget about that because what you do get in this book is incredible, and I'm going to show everything to you right now. The book, as you can see now, has been positioned here very conveniently, and we shall have a look through it together, even though I've already looked at it myself. So as you can see here, it says obviously the first one that you see is Frozen because they need to get that Frozen thing out because everybody loves Frozen. We keep going. There's a Peter Pan one here, an Alice in Wonderland one, and it's got the dates as well. It's just really cool. Let me get inside it. It's not just posters either, by the way. There are some information, as you can see here. You've got like the art of movie posters, the shorts, the golden age. So it obviously has them in sections, but also in every kind of bit. Ooh, let's not make this fall. In every bit there are bits of writing that you can read, and I've obviously I've read them all myself. But we've got this bit here. It starts with like the art of movie posters. It's a nice bit of information, talks about the history of how these things became a thing and how, you know, important they were, especially at the beginning, and they still are. You know, movie posters are very important. It's one of the main reasons that people decide whether they want to go and see a film or not. This is the poster of The Lion King, obviously, and it says here in brackets marketed to adults. So it's really interesting that they obviously kind of make different posters for different people as well. Like it might be different, the poster they make for adults to what they make for children. I think that's really cool. This is one of my favourites because Snow White is one of my favourite Disney princess films, and I think from what I remember it's the first ever Disney film that I saw. That's what my parents say as well. My mum believes that was the first film I saw. So I really like this. It's a very old school poster. We've got Maleficent here, that only came out a few years ago. Really good film. So as you can see here, it sometimes has posters from different countries as well. So this one is a Snow White poster from 1937, but it's the Spanish version. So this is the poster that they used in Spain, I believe, all around Spain to advertise the film. And on the left here we've got the poster of the same film, but the one that they used in Germany, which is just so cool how they kind of have different designs for every country depending on what they think would please the most to their audience. Now these two were two of my favourite pages, not because Ariel's my favourite princess, because we all know that she's not, but I just love how contrasting they both are. So this was a Little Mermaid version 1989, marketed to children. This is the one that I remember the most from my own childhood. But then on the right here we've got Little Mermaid 1997, so a few years later, and it's the re-release. Now it's a really cool poster, this one. I love it so much. And it's funny how different it is, but like this is kind of like a standard kind of classic one that we all remember as children if we were born around that time. And then this one's kind of the more, I don't know, modern version. But it's just, I love how people can kind of create different visuals for the same film depending on what they think and how they want to like target it, how they want to market it. I think that's so cool. I love this because it's two of my favourite Disney films of all time. We've got Pocahontas here on the left, which I absolutely love, of course, and then on the right we've got Hunchback of Notre Dame, which you guys know I also love. Shout out to those ears again, they were amazing. Fact of the day, Wreck-It Ralph is a film that I still haven't seen yet, which might surprise you guys, but I don't know why when it first came out I wasn't aware of it for some reason. I never got to see it. I don't know, but I feel like I should because I've heard amazing things about it, so it's on my list of films I need to watch. And that is it. That is the entire book. Now I think this is an amazing book for any big Disney fan, because not only is it nice to be able to kind of scroll through the pages and remember your childhood films and just see all the kind of original posters for them, it's also quite interesting to read and learn about these things as well, because as you saw there is a few bits of writing in it, and I myself learned quite a lot just reading those. Like I learned how some things were called, what they think, how they go through the whole process of you know, designing posters for different films. And as somebody who loves marketing, loves journalism, I just find it really, really fascinating. So if you know a Disney fan in your life and it's their birthday soon or something, maybe this could be a good present for them. Or if you're a Disney fan yourself and you want to treat yourself, I would also recommend this book. It's a very, very big book, and as you saw, all the posters in it are very good quality. Like, it's one of the best ways to kind of remember and have all the posters and the original formats in your life without having to rely on the internet or Google Images and stuff like that. So I got this from Amazon, I believe, if I'm correct, and I think it was probably like £20 or something. So I don't know, it's quite pricey depending on where you get it from, or if you buy it new or reused or whatever, but it's worth it. In my opinion, it's worth it. It's like a kind of table book that I'll keep in my life for the rest of my life. Whenever I go, wherever I move, I always have this in my house somewhere. And yeah, I think the only thing that would have made it a little bit better was if they had included Tarzan. I don't understand why Tarzan's not in it, because I think every other Disney kind of animated film is in it. Maybe I just forgot about Tarzan, I don't know. But also, not every single Disney live action film is in it, only some of them are. So don't expect to see every single Disney film ever made in this, because you'll be disappointed. But know that pretty much 99% of the animated films are in here, and not just one poster either. Like, as you saw, there were some posters from different countries as well, or different like releases. But yeah, it's a really, really cool book and I recommend it. If you've enjoyed this video, guys, please leave a like below or comment below or subscribe, or do whatever you want to. Let me know which of these posters was your favorite, what film is your favorite, what you think about Disney posters in general. And yeah, I shall see you next time. Bye.